Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I already got the juices flowing, y'all. This is, This is the Cosmic Creation 0144. It is March 8th, right? We're in March? We're in March. March 8th, 2025. My goodness. It's 6 o'clock. Well, not 6 o'clock, but it's 6. And I was just playing tic-tac-toe with my son. And I literally... Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. They're telling me to share something with you. I'm going to share something with you right now. And I just kept hearing reading in my left ear. Reading. And I'm literally listening to a reading, right? But how do I say it? Like, I had a 111. I had a reading in the background, right? But I was low-key paying attention to it, but not really paying attention to it. I'm sorry. But because I was playing tic-tac-toe with my son. And so, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't meant to hear that reading. Maybe that message was not for me. So maybe you guys find yourself doing that, listening to readings because you're just getting used to listening to readings. So I can't stress that enough, guys. I've said it before in my videos that if you follow certain readers, and let's say you follow like 4 of them, right? And out of those 4, today on a Saturday, none of them have posted a video. Sorry, I put my shorts down. None of them have posted a video. Then you also take a break. Maybe that's what the purpose of that is. Maybe you also need a break. Take a break. Take a mental break of seeing readings and getting all that information and things like that. I feel like crap. Like, I woke up in the morning sick as hell. But either way, I'm like pushing through it. I opened up... Excuse me. I'm sorry. My son's playing with my dog. I opened up all my windows, okay? I opened up all the curtains. I opened my doors. I cleaned my house from head to toe. From head to toe, corner to corner, edge to edge, like whatever. And I cleaned the heck out of my house. Okay? So, yeah. So, if you follow just a couple of readers and if they didn't post nothing, then leave that phone alone. I gave my phone today to my kids since my kids are like obsessed with Roblox. Like, I gave the phone to my children. I'm like, here, go ahead. They were outside. Because I did want them to be outside as well. Because it was a nice day, right? So we were outside by like 9 in the morning. When I tell you that my body was aching, like, dude, I'm not even joking. Like, look it. I even have my meds ready to go. Because your girl ain't feeling it. But nothing's stopping me. Okay? Nothing is going to stop me. And nothing is going to stop you. And so... if videos weren't made today, pues ni modo. Let it go. Okay? So, I'm going to... they're telling me to share this. I don't know why. So, I'm going to say it. I woke up and okay. So, I fell asleep. After lunch with my kids, I was like, let's all go watch a movie. My son already knows what's up. When he's like, you always say that and you fall asleep. That's literally what I was trying to do. Because I'm telling you, I'm just not... like, today is not it. But I was like, no, let's watch it, blah, blah, blah. He was like, no, I'm going to be on the tablet. So I was like, all right. My other son was watching a movie, The Paw Patrol, on the television. And so I gave my daughter my phone. And I passed out. When I tell you, I literally felt somebody go like this. Like I felt it, like they went like this and just, me están haciendo piojito. Like they were just going like this. It just felt so nice. But I immediately woke up. And I look, and I did have had my oldest next to me and then my daughter right next to him. But they were like into what they were doing. Like my daughter was in my phone, like, and he even had his headphones on, holding his tablet. And the other one was like literally on the other side of the bed. So I was like, and I just, so I don't know, maybe you're experiencing things like that. Like things that are happening, or you're hearing things. And I guess what I'm trying to say is don't be scared. I just heard that. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. It's your spirit team. Hold on, guys. Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's us. Okay? And I'm not gonna lie. When I woke up, I was like, who was that? But I wasn't scared. The total opposite. I was like, I felt warm. Like when you get like when your kids come up to you and hug you for no reason. Or when your kids come up to you and give you a kiss and tell you that they love you for no reason. Right? You feel so good inside. That's literally how I felt. And I've never had something so vivid like that happen to me. Like, literally, like, don't get me wrong. I've had paranormal shit happen throughout my whole life ever since I was a kid. Because, like I said, I grew up very religious. So I've always, like, heard or seen things. Like, always. Always. So, again, I wasn't scared. Don't get me wrong. If somebody just pops up, because I've had that happen too, I'll be like, but since I'm working on fear, because I know that is magic that has been done to me, for me to fear and not necessarily be scared of, how do I explain it? Like, not necessarily be scared of the things you would normally be scared of. I think that the magic that was done to me is to fear the divine. Is to fear my angels. To fear them in a way where, for example, if I would see an angel, I'd be scared and I'd close my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like that, instead of welcoming that angel. And we all know that, when it's when it's of light, and when it's of dark. And when they're there to help, and when they're there to deceive you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the type of magic that was done on me. To fear the light. Just to have fear overall. And so that's one thing that I work a lot on. Because I remember being like that as a child. Oh no, I'm too scared. I'm just not going to say anything. Oh no, I'm scared. What is mom going to say? I'm just not going to say anything. No, what are the adults going to do? I'm just not going to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So.
What's Ben?
Not no more. So, I don't know. Maybe that's for some of you, not all of you, or all of you, whoever. Papi, yeah. So I'm going to be using 3 decks. I'm going to use my African Goddess decks. I'm going to be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. I don't know why, but I have a feeling this is going to be very specific. I'm sorry, guys. My kids are just running around with the dog. And I don't even think I've said it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. If I didn't say it, welcome to the Cosmic Connection 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse, 10 minutes later, right? And if you're returning, like always, you're a real one, and I appreciate all of you being here. Make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe. Don't forget to head over to my other channel, okay, Time for Tea, where whenever the hell the videos upload, they upload, because they have a mind of their own. But I did make a video for that one today. I'm still waiting for the last one to post, so then I can post that one. I'm going to post like 3 videos back to back to back, okay? Because like I said, they're taking forever. But regardless, I'm going to post them. And it's so crazy that I was just talking about fear. We have Ochun, fearless love. I don't know. Maybe that is the message today. Having no fear. Just none whatsoever. There's no reason to be scared. Because you have a divine team behind you. You have hold on, guys. Oh man, hold on. I saw them, but I'm not gonna take them. I'm not gonna take them. Okay. She fell on the ground, okay? I'm telling you, when I don't do that, like, if they're gonna come out, they're gonna come out. Thank you, Spirit. Like, seriously. Leveled up. Queen Ya Santiwa. What are you scared of? The moment you release your fear, you're going to be leveling up. You're going to go up, 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 and continue to ascend, ascend, and ascend. I'm not going to lie. I thought about that this morning when I woke up sick like this. Because I didn't do nothing. I've been home. Okay, like I said, your girl is voluntarily in hermit mode. Okay? So I'm like, why do I feel these aches and this and that? I'll post it on here, but in the Time for Tea, in my other channel, I did post I shared a video with you guys of the signs of ascension, like when you ascend and you continue to ascend, and you could, you know, the symptoms that may come with that. And I have a few of the symptoms right now that come with that. But the main one right now is that I cannot, my throat is like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said also in that video, it's either one of the two or it's both. Either way, it's either that we're ascending and these are the side effects of them, and there's no reason to be scared. There's no reason to have fear. Okay? Or the attacks are attacking. And either way, we are divinely protected. So the attacks can keep on coming, but they're gonna like it's gonna be like just literally a U-turn. Return to sender. What is going on? Hold on, guys. Joy. The moment you release that fear, that's what you're gonna find. Is joy. Joy, happiness, love. Because that's Ochun, right? Fearless love. The moment you release that fear, you let it go. I feel like there's somebody here who thinks a lot. Like overthinks. And hey, I'm no judgment here. I was the overthinker that overthinks. But slowly, the more we start to get aligned, the more we meditate, the more we go within, and the more we go within, and the more we do the work and things like that, we let that go. We let go of old habits that had us stuck. We let go of habits that didn't allow us to move forward. We let go of habits that interfere with our own progress. So basically, at the end of the day, you hold the power. Level up is up here, right? The only way you could level up if you let go of fear. And when you level up, you find joy. Like it's you. It's you. And again, like I said, I understand that we might, okay, for example, like I have 20 bad habits that I need to get rid of, and I've only gotten rid of 2. And I still got, 18 more to go. That's progress, whether you like to see it or not. And then maybe you don't see it as progress, and then you start being mean to yourself. You attack yourself. You're like, fuck, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Like, damn, I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying? So you like torment yourself, and sometimes you're mean to yourself. So maybe that's why joy is here. You just have to find the joy in things and not overthink it. Because sometimes, and this is also another thing that it was hard for me, but I did learn that it's the truth. Sometimes things are not as bad as they seem. We just make them like that appear. We do that to ourselves up here. We have to confirmation burp. We have to trust the divine. And sometimes I know it's hard to let go and let God, right? But that's really the only answer. There's like no other one. There's nothing else but that. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. Like I said, no judgment here. I'm not judging anybody, and I'm not pointing the finger, and I'm not saying you need to do and you need to do. No, we all have free will. We all do what we want. We all do with our lives what we want. Period, right? But I'm speaking to somebody. Okay. I am speaking to somebody. That is in their own way. The first card was fearless. So you are a fearless person. I feel like the fear... And this video is starting to feel like this message shouldn't be sent to you, right? Because the other one, he wants us stuck. He wants us to be scared. He wants us to be scared to level up. He wants us to be scared to know that we can be joyous and happy. That's what he wants. Because I find it very interesting. My kids just keep coming in the kitchen and coming in the kitchen, and my dog, and they're screaming and they're jumping and they're yelling and they're, you know what I'm saying? Because that one does not want you to be like that, right? The devil wants you to be stuck, wants you to not be happy, right? He takes joy out of you not being joyous. But you have joy here. You're in your own way. That's literally what I just heard. You're in your way. Because look what you have. You have the power to create your own miracles with the divine by your side. And I feel like the Ochun card, fearless love, like you're already a fearless, oh my God, a fearless person. So, how do I explain it? Like it's giving, Oya and Sekhmet came out, okay? How do I say, like, you're already, you know when there's people that say, like, I ain't scared of shit, I don't give a fuck. That's you. So why are you scared of the amazing things to happen if you're not scared of the bad things happening? That doesn't make no sense, right? Because you're in your own way. You're not scared of the bad things, right? People say like, oh man, the end of the world's gonna happen, and sorry guys, I'm just my shorts keep going up. But the world's gonna end and this, I ain't scared of that shit. I ain't worried about none of that. That's you're a fearless human being. You're fearless as fuck. And I feel sometimes we do get scared of the great things happening to us because a lot of bad has happened. That we're like, miracles don't fucking exist. Joy? Really? Not for me. And I'm here to tell you, yes, for you. Again, I've told you guys, I've been homeless. Homeless, gone months, a month without eating. Hopping from couch to couch or bench to bench. And I was like that also with a child already. Where I couldn't make ends meet to save my life. But I always figured it out. I never gave up. And I would think like that too. Like I would sit there and cry and I would smoke because I smoked cigarettes. And I would smoke and smoke and smoke and smoke cigarettes just so I wouldn't be hungry. But I always made it happen. I always came through. I chose to be happy no matter what life was throwing at me at the time. So if you already own this power, ooh, my right ear is ringing. If you already own this power of being fearless, then I don't understand why you're scared of being happy. Sometimes they say like, oh, what is the point of being happy if it's gonna get taken away? You're already taking it away by having those type of thoughts. You're already taking it away by thinking that way. You're putting like barriers around your joy, around your miracles, around the amazing things happening for you. You are. So I'm gonna close my curtains a little bit to my nosy ass neighbors. But yeah, you're already putting a block on that by I'm sorry. Dude. I know y'all saw me shuffle those cards and shuffle those cards and shuffle those cards. You've healed all those wounds from the past. Don't allow the things that you've gone through in the past affect your present. Affect where you could be. Affect the amazing things that can happen in your life. Sekhmet is a goddess with a lioness head, right? And she's fire, she's fearful, she's strength, she's powerful. That's who you are, regardless if you're a guy or a girl. Regardless if you're a guy or a girl. Oh yeah, it brings change. The storm clears out all things that do not serve purpose in your life. That does not bring you anything. You know what it's giving me? It's either you switch it or you switch it. That is what she's giving me. We have really beautiful cards here right now. Now, one card came out that is bad. Or that's a different energy. This is all you. It's giving you. So that's what I'm saying. It's either you switch it or you switch it. Because I doubt that you want to stay stuck. I doubt that you want to stay in fear. Or I doubt that you want to be like, oh man, like feeling sorry for yourself. Like, I feel like us as humans, right, we do that. But if you do it and let it go. And move on. Oh, my nose is itchy, guys. Here we go. And release it and let it go. Because it doesn't, that type of thinking. And now my eye is twitching low key. My eyes just twitch, guys. That kind of thinking doesn't help. I think I said it in a video where I told my son, we already did our taxes and everything, and I was like, damn, dude, like, it's been hella long, and I still haven't gotten my taxes, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, yeah, I can already feel it. Some bullshit's about to happen. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Why? You want to have negative thoughts about your own shit? Go ahead. Don't be putting that shit on me. Because I didn't even think like that at any point in time. I was just patiently waiting for them. But he was like, oh, hopefully, I can only imagine they're going to come up with some bullshit on why you're not going to get your money. I'm like, dude, keep your fucking thoughts to yourself. If your thoughts are negative, don't fucking put that shit up on me. I don't need none of that shit up in here. And that's literally what I'm telling you. You want to continue having negative thoughts and not think that you are deserving of amazing things happening in your life, then they're never gonna happen. That means that you don't trust in the divine. That means that you don't trust in your spirit team, that when they tell you you're about to level up, you are about to receive miracles, you are about to be joyous. Now I have to sneeze. A Anthony no le gustan, papi.
What are you flavored like?
A la mamuchis tampoco, no le des. No le des.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Man.
Purity. Purity. The path. What's the path? What does the path look like for you? And look, it says purity, and you see how, like, her eyes are covered.
I got that thing right there.
Because she's trusting.
I got fruit.
She's trusting that whatever is coming her way, it's going to be for her greatest good.
You want to eat? Yeah. I don't eat it. I got fruit. I'm hungry. I just told you it was good.
And it's white.
I see no.
You know, I feel like white represents, again, purity. It's pure. There's no cover, there's no hiding, it's almost like crystal clear. Maybe that's another thing too. Maybe you just don't are scared to show who you really are. You know, sometimes, like, I'm doing the readings here and I'll have my curtain open, but sometimes I don't. I just be saying, like, hell no, I'm not trying to be the talk of the town, because my neighbors are nosy as fuck. I live in a neighborhood that's nothing but Latinos, okay? If you know, you know. Latinos can't stay quiet, and they can't keep a motherfucking thing to themselves. But I think this purity, I think that's also you. Like, you need to purify yourself from all this negativity. Thank you, Spirit. You need to purify yourself from all this negativity. You need to cleanse yourself from all this negativity, negative thoughts, negative, or even negative people. Maybe it's not even you. Maybe it's the people around you. And you're not even the one. How do I explain it? Like, again, like what my son said to me, right? If I would have fed into that, I would have been like, you're right. Damn, what if I don't get it? Oh, damn, man, we hella need that money, but now they're not going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no. So if it's the people around you, you got to start looking around and do some cleansing. Because it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people. It's just, again, people that are stuck thinking of all the bad shit that can happen instead of thinking all the amazing things that can happen. You know how there's people that think of, like, all the bad shit that can happen, and then you're like, dude, why the hell you haven't even done this shit and you're already thinking of all the shit that can happen? And their response is, I'm just being real. Because that's what they're used to. Ooh, my ear is ringing. That's just what they're used to. Oh, I'm just being real. I'm just speaking facts. Because they're used to shit going left all the time. But things don't go left on purpose. You know, it's what you project is what you get back. You know, so when people say, like, oh, I'm just being real. So, okay, so then what are you being when good shit happens? when real shit happens. When a miracle happens, what's that? Well, that shit barely ever happens. More bad shit happens than good shit because your mind is projecting bad shit 24/7. Your mind is projecting negative thoughts 24/7. Like, your mind projects bad shit more than good shit. That's the reason why bad shit happens. No. Yo no quiero. Check the tablet. You know more than good shit. Thank you, Spirit. That's why I just kept staring at the card. I knew there was something else from that card. Purity. Whew. Release. And it's crazy. Maybe you do have people around you that are projecting all this negative energy. And it's draining you. And it's kind of hard to keep up and stay positive and stay up and keep your frequency high and your levels high and, be up about the day. When I tell you that my shoulders, I said it in my other videos, like, I feel like I've been lifting those bricks, the squared ones, the big fat ones. I have like the hole in the middle. I feel like I've been lifting those for like 3 days. My shoulders hurt, like my back hurts, like I'm in fucking pain. But I straightened my hair. I cleaned my house. I cooked for my kids. We walked to the store because, like I said, it was a very beautiful day. Up until like 3, I put my kids inside because it started to get cold. But we walked to the store. I didn't even go in the car. We walked to the store, let the sunlight hit our face. Because you do what you have to do to keep your energy up, to keep your levels up. Your frequency's up. Everything up. And look at how she's releasing that. So maybe that's something for somebody. That it's not even you. And honestly, that's probably what it's giving. And maybe it's not even you. Because the very first card that came out was Fearless Love. And I said it. You are fearless. You ain't scared of anything. You don't fear nothing. So if you don't fear the bad, you definitely don't fear the good, right? But then maybe you have a best friend who's always fucking projecting negativity, negative shit. Oh, guess what? You tell your homegirl, right? Oh, guess what? I just applied for a job. It's a job that I've always wanted to do. I don't have experience in it, but it's something I've always wanted to do. You ain't gonna get it because you ain't got no experience. But I'm a fast learner. Yeah, but they're gonna want somebody that already knows, not somebody that's like barely learning. So you might not even get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You just want to slap a hoe when their response is like that. I swear to God. I swear. You just want to slap a hoe. Abundance. Oh my God. You have abundance. Guys. And that's in everything. My nose is itching again. You have abundance. And that's in everything, dude. If we're talking about money, work, friends, maybe you need to release these fucking hating ass friends because you need to make way. Wasn't path out for new ones? Ones that are gonna feel the same way you do. Ones that say, fuck, I might just apply for that job. I don't have experience, but hell yeah, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. You a fast learner. Before it comes out of your mouth, they're gonna say it. Oh, there ain't nothing you can't do. At least you tried, right? If you get there and you didn't learn fast enough for the way they wanted you to do things, and they're like, you know what, I'm sorry, it's just not working out, but at least you tried, you gave it a shot. Those are the kind of people you need around. Like that. You have that. It's feeling is you know what? This energy is switching now. This energy is switching. It's starting to feel like you need a clean house. You have faith. You have it. That's why you're going to level up, find joy, get miracles, be abundant. That's why you're a healer. You're able to heal yourself. But this is why purity is here and release, because they got to go. So you're not in your way. Whoever is around you, whatever people you have around you are in your way. And that's not necessarily like they're a problem, right? But if they do not want to do the work the way you're doing the work, then it becomes a problem for you. Because you don't see the progress of your work that you're putting into, because there's like a huge cloud over it. And that's them. Eventually, if they figure it out and they start to do the work as well, obviously, right? But up until then, again, that's why I said, I'm not on purpose. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm in hermit mode, not purposely, but I am. 222. And I don't be telling nobody my business. I don't be telling nobody my business. I don't be telling anybody like, check this out. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. Nope. Especially because of those type of answers. Because like I said, I'm not even going to lie. When I said like how the girl would answer or how your friend would answer, like I'd just be ready to slap a hoe. Talking like that. Resilience. Look at that. But it was in reverse. So this needs to get dropped. It almost feels like these are the people that trust. Those are the people that are holding you back. Higher consciousness. You see what I'm saying? And level up is on here. You got to level up to a higher consciousness. You'd be surprised what happens when you do that. I want to say this. If this is you, right? If that's you and you feel like you can't tell your friends or whoever's around you that that's what you're doing or that's who you are, or if you did say it the response wasn't what you were expecting, that's how you know those are the ones that you need to let go. And this is why I say that. Sorry, guys. I feel like... Okay. Last weekend, my friend was here. And I kept thinking to myself, like, should I tell him? Should I tell him? Because, like I say, we used to be really, really close. So, I was like, should I tell him? I was like, I'm going to tell him. I was like, so guess what? I was like, I've been making YouTube videos. Oh, yeah? That's literally it. I was like, yeah, I started like, just doing shorts and then like 10-minute videos and then like 30-minute videos. And now my videos are like an hour. And like I'm doing it with my cards and things like that. And this, that, and the other thing. He's like, yeah, dope. He's like, how do you edit your videos? I was like, I don't. I just record them and post them. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, I'll be back. We were in my backyard. He turned around and he left. He's not meant to be in my life no more. I feel like we are officially done as a friendship. But again, that's how you know. Because it's giving hater. It's giving jealous. What does a hater do? When you're doing something and you tell a friend because you're like excited about it and this, that, and the other thing, right? And your friend hates on it, what is that? Jealousy. Jealous. Because somebody that is really genuinely happy for you is gonna show that. But that's fake. You know what I'm saying? It's hater. So that's why he was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I was like, all right, cool. He didn't even ask like, oh, what's your channel called? Or when did you start doing this? How did that go? Not at all. None at all. Nature. Maybe you need to get out in nature. Lemon balm, nature. Get out in nature more. Walk. Let the sun hit. Stillness. Telling you, that type of attitude like that, like what I just said, it keeps you stuck. Sage, blessings. Again, maybe you need, that's what I see. And this is it. I'm already done with all of them. I had a pack of like 6, gone. And then I had 2 big ones, and this is the last one. I'm going to go buy some more tomorrow, because I be going through my sages, y'all. I'm telling you. And then since today I cleaned my house, I be bleaching the hell out of my whole entire house. And then I throw some Florida water and mop with that too. But the whole time, I have sage all over through in the house, in the kitchen, in the living room, in the rooms, in the bathroom. Like, I be smoking it up in here. And that's literally, this is literally my house 24/7. Sometimes even like when my kids pass out and I tell my son, I'm going to meditate, don't come in the room. And I'll light the sage and the sage will just be smoking. And I'll open the door. It's like a hot box in there, dude. It's just... So yeah, maybe again, some cleansing, some purification, purity. You need to get pure. Let's do one more. This is your journey. Not everybody gets to come along on the journey. Not everybody gets to come.
Boom!
I'm so sorry. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, not everybody gets to come on this journey. That's why I think I keep saying, your girl is on hermit mode. Psychic healing. Healing is here twice. So you're a wounded healer, meaning you can sew yourself back up. You can heal yourself. And you're a psychic healer. And heal others. And because of that, not everybody gets to come on the journey. Because not everybody is going to take that like, oh my God, that's so great. I'm happy that you have these gifts. I'm happy that you have this power. I'm happy that you have this abundance and these miracles coming your way. Nothing makes me more happy. Not everybody's going to say that. And the ones that do, ooh, confirmation burp. And the ones that do, you have to use the discernment to see if it's genuine or not. When they say, wow, I'm so proud of you. This and that and the other thing. You again, psychic, what did it say? Psychic healing. Obviously you have gifts, right? And on the journey, if you see, we have the eye there. If you are psychic, obviously, right, your intuition is off the charts. So when you are intuitive as fuck, you pay attention to the very, very, very last little detail. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody comes up to you and says, wow, I'm so happy that you have this gift, or that you're on this journey, or that you're on this path, you don't even need to like sigh out. You don't even need to side eye anybody. Because you're going to feel that energy. You're going to know if what's coming out of their mouth is genuine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Wow, this was a very, very powerful message. This was a very powerful message. And if it's not you that you need to be getting out of your own head, because that's what it was feeling like in the beginning. No, I'm sorry. If it is you that is in your own head, you need to get the heck out of there and get up in her. Because you have wonderful cards out here. Amazing cards. And my nose is itching again. And that's one thing I started to notice too. That once my nose starts to itch, like, you know, Spirit is like on it. Like we're on it. Like this message is for you. For you. You have faith. Like you have all the necessary tools. You have them. You already have them. So if it is you that's in your head, get out of there. Because now you are blocking your own blessings. And if this is people, they got to go too. Because if they're not jealous of you, they will be. If they're not jealous of you, they will be, and they'll start to continue to hate and hate and hate and hate more. And by you not removing yourself from these people, it's going to start to affect you. You won't be able to continue on this journey. You know, I would always tell my son, like, fuck, it hurts my heart, it hurts my feelings that my friend's being like this, that he doesn't pick up, that he doesn't do this, that he doesn't do that, he doesn't give a fuck about me, he doesn't this, and it really hurts. And I would cry until like later I realized why. He's changed so much. And he even told me that day that he was here, he's like, I don't know, but he's like, I'm just not letting motherfuckers play with me no more. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody. He's like, nobody better tell me shit because I'll just flash on somebody. So he went from being very open and kind and honest to like bitter, angry, and aggressive. And I just thought to myself, the new me can't be friends with the new you. The new me chooses not to be friends with the new you. Because he keeps calling himself that. This is the new me. It's the new day. Go ahead and start asking your questions, guys. Thinking of your questions. But that's what he says. He says, this is a new me. And it's a new day. And I ain't taking nobody's shit. And I'm not going to stay quiet no more. I've been quiet for too long. You know, so it's... I'm not going to lie. It gives me delusional. Because... Again, I'm human, right? I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, whatever. No sé. Probably in the room. You know, whatever. But I'm a Virgo. The one thing a Virgo is fucking loyal as hell. 555. So I'm confused where this is coming from. Right? He's like, I'm not going to take your shit, my mom's shit, my sister's shit. Like, I'm not taking nobody's shit. I'm like, to me, it gives delusional. But I'm just choosing, you know what? Let me just go this way. Whatever you're on, you're going to have to deal with that shit on your own. I'm choosing not to be a part of it. It's like that is going to stunt my growth. I ain't having that. So I thought about it that day when he was outside. I was just listening to him talk. And then me and him would always call each other bitches and hoes and shit like that. Like, that's how we got along. And then I was like, dude, stop being a little bitch. Don't fucking call me that. Like, immediately he snapped. And I was like, what? I was like, what's the problem? He was like, you're not about to Yeah, he's like, you don't get to disrespect me. I'm like, okay. You know, so it's like, again, that's why I say it's not gonna... If you keep... The point of that is what I'm trying to say is that if you keep those people around... Eventually, they're gonna start to hate, and it's gonna turn into jealousy, and it's gonna turn into envy, and it'll turn into something more, depending on how deep the envy goes with that person towards you. You know, because if you're in the hole with them, they're not envious of you because you're in the hole with them. But if you start to elevate, like that card came out, level up. When you start to level up and you start to move high and you start to ascend, and they're still down there, they start to hate because they're not willing to do the work. You are willing to do the work. You are doing the work. So instead of doing the work, going within and doing the work, they're going to sit there and hate. It's going to turn into jealousy. It's going to turn into envy. It's going to turn into a whole bunch of shit. Negative shit. So nip that in the bud. Hope you guys got your questions. Here we go. What is the answer to the collective's question? All right, child. Looks like it's a yes. See? Looks like it's a yes. I don't know if I'll be back with another video later, but like I said, I am just obedient. If I hear it, I'll come back and do it no matter what time it is. Last time, I think it was like 1 a.m. and I was making a video, okay? So, it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next one. Los quiero mucho. Bye.